Hi, everyone. Welcome to your weekend reading for, oh boy, June 9th through the 11th. I hope you are having a wonderful month so far. I still can't believe we're halfway through the year already, but here we are. So I'm going to do what I've been doing here recently. I'm going to pull from the Enchanted Map Oracle to get a little bit of guidance about where we're going this weekend, what we can expect. So as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is general. So if you'd like your own personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. I will never, ever solicit you for a reading. So if there's a scammer out there, do what you always do, just to block them. Everything else that you might need is down below. So I'm going to pull some cards. I have the Wizard's Tarot for our general reading, and then I have some oracle cards for the end for each individual zodiac sign. So listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, whatever makes you happy. If something just clicks for you, take it regardless. Okay? So let's see what we can expect for the weekend. Here we go. Whoa. Slippery deck today. Coming to life. That's beautiful. Goblins. Don't worry, I'll pull the guidebook. And into the unknown. Nope, one more. Okay. Balancing act. Beautiful cards. I love this deck. You do. It's the Enchanted Map by Collette Baron-Reid. I have most of her decks. I love them. They're beautiful. So coming to life is number 29. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? So some introspection this weekend. Perhaps you shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. Don't I know that's right? How many times have you heard, probably from my mouth as well, divine timing? Yeah, okay. What does that mean? But it is true. Everything comes in perfect time. It's only our own holding back ourselves on what we think should be happening, our own impatience. So that's our shadow, and those triggers are helpful in helping us identify what needs to be healed. Goblins, number 5. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you are unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and feeling that you're lacking what you need. What did I just say? Your shadow. It's okay. It's not scary. It's just to show you what needs to be healed. Okay. Into the unknown, number 7. I actually love this card. I don't know why, but I love this card. Ever since I got this deck 100 years ago, I love this card. Trust, all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Ooh. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's why I love this card so much. Gorgeous. And number 11, balancing act. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy. Sorry. There we go. And it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. Beautiful energy. So all of this is saying that this weekend, or whenever you're watching this reading, it really is timeless, but I'm reading energy, so here we are, that as you are coming to life, you're learning about yourself, you're discovering more about yourself. You can choose a new identity at any time. You might be entering a new phase of your life. That's beautiful. Embrace it. Don't let the fear get you down. Those fear mongers are just illusionary. They're not real. And then into the unknown. It's okay. It's okay to not always know where the path in front of you is going to lead. It's okay to know that and to trust that Spirit is guiding you. You might only be able to see a few feet in front of you, but just trust. Trust the universe. And balance makes everything happy. So if you need some more balance in your life, maybe meditate on that. Where can I bring more balance into my life? Yay. All right. Let's get into the tarot. I haven't used the Wizard's Tarot in a long time, so I'm really excited. And my cat is at my feet. He thinks it's time to play. So if you see me keep looking off camera, it's because my familiar is over here. Okay. Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. I don't have a good poker face, so I'm not happy to see her in reverse. What this means is you're not listening to your own intuition. You're not taking the time to really go within and think about the choices that you're making, and if you're listening to the goblins or if you're following your heart space. Your heart's directly connected to your soul. Say it with me. My heart is directly connected to my soul, and it will never lead me wrong. Okay? Woo! Tower. Okay. Again, I don't have a good poker face. I love the Tower. The Tower is my favorite card, other than the High Priestess. The Tower is my favorite major arcana. And people will look at me and go, "You're happy? Everything's burning to the ground. What?" I'll explain. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you might have felt like an opportunity passed you by. It's not true. It wasn't the right thing. We're going to keep going. The King of Pentacles. Kings and queens are masters of their suit. Pentacles, earthly stuff. Pentacles is also called coins in some decks. And, Ten of Swords in reverse. That's what I like to see. All right. So I'm not thrilled that the High Priestess is in reverse, but what she's here to tell us is that we're not listening to our intuition. We might be listening to all the chatter. We're letting ourselves get distracted. Spend time in meditation this weekend. Even if it's 10 minutes. I love shower meditations, huge fan. Or bath, whatever is your preference. But when the water cleanses and then watch it go down the drain, just let it wash everything, physical and non-physical, off of you. Listening to your intuition, getting into your heart space. You don't have to sit like a Buddhist monk in silence. I don't even know that they do that anymore, but follow the metaphor with me. You can watch a flame, whether it's a candle or a campfire. Obviously, if you're in a part of the world where that's not safe right now because there's fires, don't do that. You can watch a candle burn. Some people like to watch water. You can pull up the Yule log on YouTube or watch waves come in and go on YouTube, or you can close your eyes and listen to a guided meditation. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Highly suggest doing that this weekend when you can. Okay, so the reason I love the Tower is because it's knocking away all that doesn't serve us, right? Notice how it's only from like here up, like the top third of the Tower, or half even. The rest of this is solid. It's unaffected. My apologies. Unaffected. So what that means is the universe is coming along and getting rid of anything that's stale and gross and doesn't need to be here anymore. But that which is built on a firm foundation gets to stay. Those bricks have been through it. They've been through the storm. They're here now they're fortified, and now we can use them as the new foundation. So if you feel like something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, or there was an opportunity that you missed, just know that anything that is meant for you, it's like a merry-go-round. It's going to come around again. So it's okay. It might not have been the right time, or like I saw this video recently where it was basically saying redirection is divine protection. So it's like, I was so hungry and I finally got my sandwich, and then somebody bumped into me and I dropped my sandwich all over the sidewalk. What the heck? And the universe spoke and said that the person making the sandwich was sick, and they would have got sick if they had eaten the sandwich. So it's like, okay, it was an inconvenience. You were hungry, but you have food at home. You're not starving, or you could go and go to another place and get something real quick. Or finally eat that yogurt because it's a healthier choice, whatever it is. So the point here is that which is meant for you will never pass you by. And if you think that, the plant died because you didn't take care of it, you didn't water it or whatever, that's your lesson learned, so that the next plant, you do a better job. Follow me? So the King of Pentacles here, this is a nod to boss energy. So whether you are the head of household, or you're a boss in your job, or you're a leader in some respect, this is being like a master of your resources, whether that's money, time, energy, whatever it is. So that's probably what you learned. See how he's holding that pentacle? Mm-hmm. And the Ten of Swords, I'm going to show it to you upright. This is a pretty traditional depiction of the Ten of Swords. My favorite Ten of Swords is from the Light Seers Tarot, which I've used before. And it looks nothing like this. This is pretty alarming. So my apologies if I needed a trigger warning on that. But it's somebody laying down with 10 swords in their back. Like, swords are mental. This is like, I am just done. I am done. I am done. I am done. I've done everything I can. Look at the bookcase and the chalkboard. And it's like, I'm just exhausted. So that's that mental energy. So are you spending, when we turn it in reverse, those swords fall out. So where are you spending that mental energy? Is it on the goblins and not listening to your intuition? Or are you going to let this tower knock away everything that's not working for you, embrace a new opportunity, and let those swords fall? Beautiful. King of Pentacles clarifier, please, Spirit. The Star in reverse. So before I even asked for the clarification, this came out. So it is, I think, playing well here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, saying, that didn't quite turn out the way I had hoped, but I learned from it. That's the point here, kiddos. So maybe now I don't need to clarify the game. You learned from it, right? King of Pentacles. Let's clarify. The Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords gets a bad rap with spying and kind of like, oh, watch your back. But pages are messengers. So maybe not trusting your intuition is causing you to be a little more in that energy of like peeking on someone else's paper. Like, what are you doing? And it's okay to gain inspiration. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are people out there. Everybody's got a spaghetti sauce recipe in their family, right? We don't know who invented spaghetti sauce. Nobody can stake a claim, really. But, not reinventing the wheel is I think what they're saying here, like, death. This is probably my second favorite death card. My favorite being from the Tarot de la Nuit, where she's the sugar skull. But this is my second favorite. It's so beautiful. And I hope that's translating on camera. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So, death and rebirth. That's the fire, right? Fire is cleansing. It does destroy. I love it. Fire does destroy, but it also nourishes. Because when, think of a forest fire, unfortunately, when the trees and the plant life burn, it nourishes the soil so that new life can bloom. The earth always takes care of herself. So there's this rebirth energy here that I am absolutely loving. So this could be as a result of this meditation, you're figuring out what in your life needs to go and what in how not to like ruminate and regret. And don't spend any energy in regret. Learn from it. Learn how to be better. Six of Cups in reverse. So if there's something from your childhood, if there's childhood programming that you need to let go of, there's something here about, and take it how it resonates and apply it to your situation. Whatever you're thinking of is most likely your divine, your intuition telling you this is what needs to be healed. This is what's coming up for healing. This is the shadow saying, hi, sit with me. How does that meme go? I sat with my anger long enough that she told me her real name is grief. And I am, in my circle, I'm the grief guru. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I'm not afraid to talk about the yuck. That's why I'm a healer. I'm able to put things into perspective for people. And I'm so grateful. I'm a divine conduit that I get to put things into a new perspective for people and help them see things from a different perspective. That you don't have to run from the shadow. You don't have to run from this energy. Embrace it. Embrace it. It's beautiful. It really is. Those cards are gorgeous. And actually, when I was choosing which deck to use on this reading, this is the one that I saw in my mind's eye. This one. Well, made a cameo. So clearly, it had a message for us today. So let things go that are no longer serving you. Whether it's childhood programming or something from the past or this regret or yes, all of the above, like that didn't turn out how I had intended or how I wanted it to. That's okay. Learn from it and, be the master of it. Okay. So now I'm going to pull from the Elle Key deck. Elle Key is French for she who. So even if you're male or masculine or male identifying, roll with it. Okay, it's just the deck. So this is for each individual zodiac sign. I'm going to start with Aries just because it's easier for me to keep track of. So we will start with Aries, some guidance for this weekend. 2 or 3 cards jump. That's one thing. I drop half the deck. That's user error. Aries. Ooh, Iris. She who changes. Transformation, change, enchantment. All right, Aries. Channeling that tower death energy here. And I love her crescent moon up here on her forehead. That's High Priestess energy. Gorgeous. And the snake. That's actually, look up snake medicine. It's actually not a bad thing. Beautiful. Okay, Aries. So your job this weekend is to meditate on transformation. Embrace change. It's okay. It's another reason I love the tower. Like, change is necessary. Otherwise, We wouldn't have cars. We'd still be on horseback, and we wouldn't have the internet. And we wouldn't have this and that and the other thing. So all the healthcare advances. Taurus. Oh, gosh, I hope I say this right. Etrinte? I'm not sure. She who enfolds. Swath, embrace, and self-care. That's very Taurian energy right there. They're all beautiful. Just get used to me saying that. I love my decks. They're all gorgeous. That's why I choose them. So she's got a bird on her shoulder. So you can look up bird medicine or bird spirit totem. She who enfolds. So indulge in some self-care this weekend, Taurus. I don't think I have to tell you twice. Meditate on how can I bring more self-care into my life. Gemini. Maputla. Maputla. She who guides. New path, guide, renewal. Okay, Gemini. So tap into your guides this weekend. See what they have to say. Beautiful. She also has a bird on her shoulder. Lovely. So that renewal, that death energy. So meditate on that. Cancer. Futura. She who divines. Future, choice, judgment. Beautiful. I'm going to go out and say the judgment card in tarot. It's like a wake-up call. It's also about discernment. She's got some cards there in her hand. So Cancer, if you are into reading for yourself or for others, or if you want to get into it, I'm going to be hosting a tarot class. It will be in person and virtual hybrid. So if you're not local to me in Northeast Ohio, you will have the opportunity to participate via Zoom. So stay tuned. It'll probably be August, maybe once the kids go back to school. Beautiful energy, Cancer. She who divines. I can't tell what cards she has, but lovely. So spend some time with your cards this weekend. Leo. Check out my Venus and Leo reading that I posted the other day. Jocelyn. She who persists. That's great for a fire sign, Leo. You guys are all about being out there and being seen and, running the show. So persisting. Perspective, defiant, persistent. So how can you be more persistent? Not forceful, but persistent. Meditate on that. Or what areas of your life you need to be. Virgo. Carly, she who frees. Liberation, unrestrained freedom. See how she's got that? Is it a key or a lantern? Oh, they're broken handcuffs. So what's been holding you back, Virgo? I know y'all are perfectionists. So if you've been a little too hard on yourself or others lately, how can you embrace more freedom? Libra. Eclat, she who regrets. What did I say about regret? Let it go. Battle, victory, and bitterness. So if you have been struggling internally, if you've been having an internal battle, or if this is kind of like Five of Swords energy. Five of Wands would be like battling. Five of Swords is kind of like at what cost? Where do you want to put your effort into so that you're not facing that? Like there's a difference between being persistent and being aggressive. Find the balance, Libra. That's what you're all about. Scorpio. Hannah, she who listens. Understanding, witness, and compassion. See how she has her hand over her heart chakra? Listen to your heart, Scorpio. Really listen to people. Listening is more important than speaking sometimes. Compassion, come from the heart. Where can you be more compassionate? That's a good meditation for you, Scorpio. Sag. Cards are jumpy. Eterna, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. She who becomes. Beautiful, Sag. Metamorphosis is that death rebirth. Here we go again. So this weekend's big, or whenever you see this. There's some sort of energy with that death rebirth. Jump on board, Sag. Woo! Oh. Okay, Capricorn, yours flew out, and it's the same one. Eterna. Same thing, metamorphosis. What area of your life needs to change? The caterpillar would never become the butterfly without that metamorphosis and change. Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, you got Eclat as well. She who regrets, battle, victory, bitterness. Same thing that I said to Libra. Where are you hanging on too tight? At what cost are you winning these battles? Is it worth it? Sometimes you just gotta let go. Let go and flow. Speaking of flow, Pisces. Pisces, what's going on this weekend? Blanche, she who brings light. That's what Blanche means. Light, serenity, a beacon. Pisces, go shine your light. I say we because I'm a Pisces sun. We are the ones who are here to anchor in the light. Shine the light for others. Lead the way. Be the lighthouse. Absolutely gorgeous energy. She's got peacock feathers, so maybe look up peacock. Geneva, she who radiates knowing, ambition, and confidence. We'll make this just general for whoever. For whoever. Love her. There's so much going on in these cards. If you are inclined to get this deck, I highly suggest it. They are so gorgeous. Geneva, she who radiates. So that goes with the Blanche energy, the shining your light, knowing, ambition, and confidence. She looks very confident. She's like, I love this deck. It's very empowering. So I hope all of that helped. Let me know in the comments what's going on this weekend. What energy are you guys feeling? That's wild. But takeaways, listen to your intuition, get into your heart space. Your heart will always guide you in the best possible direction. It is directly connected to your soul, will always lead you in the right direction. Embrace the changes that need to be made. Let them happen. Let go and let flow. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next reading. And if you would like to book your own personal reading or go deeper on this one, like, hey, this is I totally resonate with this. How do I need to navigate, or I need more clarity and guidance? My information is below. Take care.